United Nations Watch tiene la palabra.
Madam Chair, this panel is premised on the idea that the greatest threat to human rights today comes from Western sanctions. In truth, the gravest assault on human dignity comes from authoritarian governments that oppress, jail, and torture their own people. And so we ask this panel, is it right that the Special Rapporteur, Ms. Duhan, has traveled to Qatar, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, Iran, Syria, and China, not to defend the victims of these dictatorships, but to lend a UN imprimatur to the propaganda of the oppressors? Ms. Duhan, when the people of Venezuela cried out under Maduro's misrule, when Syrians were bombed and slaughtered by Assad, when Iranian women were beaten for showing their hair, what was your response? To blame the West and excuse the despots. Why did your office get $50,000 from Qatar? Why $265,000 from Russia? Why $980,000 from China? Who believes that Sheikh Tamim, Vladimir Putin, and Xi Jinping gave $1.3 million to help human rights victims? And let us be clear, sanctions are not the cause of hunger in Cuba. It comes from a one-party system that for decades has denied its people freedom, choice, and prosperity. Ordinary Cubans know it is not sanctions that prevent them from growing food freely or importing without state control. It's their rulers in Havana. The UN should be defending victims, not enabling their oppressors. By turning this Council into a platform against the West, today's discussion betrays its mandate. If we care about human rights, let us first demand accountability from the governments that oppress their own people. I thank you.
Thank you. Let me stress that participants are expected to make comments or ask questions on the panel and the panelists. I cannot fail to notice that, that we have here derogative language or remarks, and that some of them are personal in nature. This is not acceptable in this forum. Everyone has the right to express his or her views about, in this case, the topic of the panel or activities of the mandate holders, but this should remain within the accepted framework, ensuring that a sense of respect permeates our discussions. Once again, no personal attacks against mandate holders should be made in this setting. And I will now continue with the speakers lists.